Welcome to Mossward, a humble border settlement nestled in the wetlands of Swanfleet in southwestern Eriador. Here, where mossy trails meet the slow currents of merging streams, hardy farmers and craftsmen make their living, joined by retired adventurers who have chosen peace after years on the road. Mossward sits just south of the Old South Road, the ancient route that once carried travelers from Cardolan through Swanfleet toward Enedwaith and beyond. In times past, this land saw far more traffic. Merchants of the Grey Flood, rangers of the north, even elven wanderers. Though centuries of war and ruin have left the region quieter than it once was, formed where the Glanduin and streams like the Bruinen and Horwell spread into networked fens and reedy pools. Wildlife thrives here. Swans, waterfowl, frogs, and countless insects fill reed beds, and the waters are rich with fish, though easily navigable only by foot or mount, rather than by deep keel. For the people of Mossward, life revolves around what the wetlands provide. Wells and freshwater springs near the edges of the fiends supply drinking water, while fish, water birds, and crops tolerant of damp soil like barley, root vegetables, and wild greens form the backbone of their diet. Trade carts from the plains of Cardolan often bring salt, preserved meats, and grain when the roads are safe. Life here is industrious but simple, shaped by water and sky as much as by steel. This could be inferred from setting geography and typical medieval rural life, yet peace is no guarantee. Recent attacks by Uruk-hai and goblin raiders have shaken the villagers, forcing Mossward's watch to ring alarm bells and send its people scrambling for defense. When we compare this to J.R.R. Tolkien's own writings, several echoes and differences emerge. Tolkien described the real Swanfleet, called Ninan Eilf in Sindarin, as a vast inland marsh where the Glanduin met the Grey Flood, a place where swans and waterbirds nested among the eyots and mearas. In The Return of the King, Frodo and his companions catch sight of the distant mearas and islands of this region as they cross the river. While Tolkien's text touches lightly on the people of Swanfleet, Lord of the Rings Online's design fleshes out that silence with a frontier town like Mossward. Something Tolkien himself might allow, given his interest in the lives of ordinary folk in Middle Lands, like Bree and the Shire. But the specific settlement of Mossward is an invention of the game, expanding on Tolkien's broad strokes in a way that remains consistent with the feel of Eriador, even if it doesn't appear in the canonical texts. In this merging of authorial tradition and interactive storytelling, Mossward stands as a place of calm potential and unpredictable peril, a living testament to the enduring resilience of the peoples of Middle-earth.